Vegetables. I've got bell pepper, red onion, I've got some yellow squash and zucchini. We got some carrot as well, and then we've got some mushrooms. You'll have to bring in your own mushrooms if you want to do it with mushrooms. Mushrooms are really good in it. Okay, so again, you guys will be using half. So we'll go ahead and cut these in half here. So we're going to do a large chunk. Okay, so we'll get a bowl, add a little olive oil, just a little, and then that other seasoning mix that we had reserved, large chunks, just like that. Okay, and then with your yellow bell pepper, remove the seed, tap it just to get any excess off. Cut it. Large chunks. Okay. Same thing here. Large chunks. Red onion. Take off the core. Take out the first sleeve. Cut it this way and then cut it that way, then get all the little pieces and break them down evenly in there. Then you can cut your mushrooms in quarters. Now the thing you're going to do with the carrot is you're going to cut it thin because it's a lot more dense. So cut it in half and cut it thinner. Really thin, okay, because then it'll cook evenly with the large chunks here. Cut it on a bias, it's really nice. Okay. Then hit it with your salt, pepper, paprika mix, thyme. Give it a little toss. Not too much oil, just a little oil. You're not going to put any oil in your pan. Smoking hot, okay? So then, this is something you would definitely have to do outside, okay? Then you're going to place these in. And just let it sit there. You want it to roast. You actually want a nice little char on that pan. Okay? So let it go. Now you may have to finish this off in the oven as well. Okay? But for the most part, you should get it nicely toasted, and then you can lower the temperature once you get that nice toast. And then you can continue to saute, or if you want, you can go into the oven. Okay, so let me show you what we're looking for. We're looking for a nice little char, so don't disturb it. Let it char a little. Hopefully the alarms don't go off. So let it, roughly about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And then you can turn it around and then char the other side. And then after you do that, then you can lower the temperature and let it saute and cook through. So I'm going to turn this around now. And so we're getting this nice little char here. So let me show you what we're referring to. So we got these nice little charred vegetables. As you can see them, I'll zoom in on them. So that's what we're looking for. Keep them flat, don't stack them, kind of let them sit. Okay. You may have to add a little more oil at some point, but First thing is first, make sure you get all those in. So that's what you're looking for. Fire roasted vegetable chard, but not burnt. You don't want to burn them. Enough of the char where you get that nice flavor. Okay. We got this nice char, now we're going to continue cooking it, okay? But that's what you're looking for, a nice beautiful char vegetable. Okay, let's get your veggies after they've been roasted. Place them on your plate. Like so. As you can see, the nice char, and you have this nice beautiful fire roasted vegetables. Okay, for the crust, you're going to get your flour and just kind of break it down a little bit. You're going to add your sugar and your butter. Mix up the sugar thoroughly and the softened butter right into it. And then you're just going to work a fork right into it, and you're going to have your nice little crust that's going to go on the bottom for your lemon bars. Alright, and once you get it thoroughly mixed and there's no flour, you're going to get your pie pan, place it into the pie pan like so, flatten it up on the bottom, use parchment paper to flatten it out. It'll be a lot easier and cleaner, like so. Make sure you flatten it evenly. You can also use your measuring cup to flatten it out, like so. Just bring it in. Okay, you might need some parchment paper to do it though, but just to make sure you get a nice even just like that. Alright, you're going to place this into the oven for about 10 minutes. And then you're going to make your filling for your lemon bars. In another bowl, get your eggs, crack them. Make sure you don't get any shells in them. Mix it up. Add your sugar. Get your lemon. Squeeze out all the juice. Mix it up thoroughly, and then you're going to drizzle the flour in slowly, just to make sure it doesn't just clump up on you. A little at a time. Okay, and then you're going to remove the crust from the oven. Place the lemon into the, and then into the oven. Remove from oven and let cool for at least 2 hours. For the plate presentation, we're going to go ahead and add our lemon bars onto the plate, and we're using a nice little cutter here for that. And then we're going to hit it with some powdered sugar right onto the plate, just like so. Then we're going to hit it with some raspberry sauce, just to kind of give it a little zing. And we'll finish it with a couple of raspberries on the top. And ladies and gentlemen, we have your lemon bars with powdered sugar.